This is alittlementalwithmike.com. My name is Mike Pierce. Welcome. Today we're going to do Hatha Yoga. Specifically, we're going to do the basic session that is in the Sivananda Companion to Yoga. It's a cool session or series or whatever you want to call it because it covers a lot of things. We're going to stick pretty close to what we're supposed to be doing. We'll add a few extra neck rolls, and we're going to not do the Locust because with my back and groin problems, I can't seem to do it. Maybe with instruction I could. And we're going to do a few exercises before we attempt the Lotus position to kind of warm up and make it less likely for us to injure ourselves and more likely to actually get in it. Most things we're going to be counting breath. Generally, this is going to be a 5-breath count. We're only going to do one of each thing, so we're not going to do multiple sets. That's for a different session that's going to be longer. That's about it. I usually only count on the exhale because it's easier to say while I'm actually doing it with you. Okay, so get in position, and let's begin with neck rolls. So we're going to inhale as we go up, exhale as we go down. We're going to do 5 of them. Okay. One. Two. Three. 4. 5. Same thing, we're going to do side to side. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now we're going to do it this way. Okay. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, now we're going to go up to one side, back, down, exhaling to the other side. We're going to do 5 of those, then we're going to reverse it. Okay, so 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. This time we reverse it. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, now we're going to go this way, up, that way, up. Okay. 1. 2. 3. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we're just going to look up and we're going to kind of circle our head one way 3 times, and back the other way 3 times. Inhaling, exhaling, whatever. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bet you didn't know there were that many ways to screw around with your neck. Usually when I do this every day, I try and change which side I start on each one. Not sure it matters, just seems like a good idea. Okay, we're going to do a few shoulder things real quick. No big deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now roll them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to do some eye exercises. This is really just kind of one breath. You're going to go up and down 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10, then start exhaling 11 to 20, back to center, side to side to 10, inhaling, side to side to 10, 11 to 20, exhaling, back to center, then this way. Then this way. Okay? Here we go. I can't really count and do this out loud. You just kind of, you'll hear my breath, count along, up, down, up, down. Okay? Hard to do and keep your jaw kind of loose and not swaying with it, but try next time. Okay, now we're just going to look up, go this way 5 times, that way 5 times with your eyes. And that's that. Okay, so it's called palming. Just going to do this. Gently put them over your eyes and just sit here for a moment. Feels kind of dumb. But that's what they say to do. Okie doke. Next thing is really dumb. Well, you feel really dumb. It's called the lion pose. So you're going to get up like this. You're going to kind of arch your back, put your fingers out, look up, and stick your tongue out and say ah for kind of as long as you can do it. And we're going to do it 3 times. You can see why we're only doing it 3 times. And if you feel dumb, imagine how I feel. Okay, so next we're moving on to the sun salutation. We'll do 5 of these. Unfortunately, my room is not big enough to do horizontal standing up. That's why I've got 4 cameras. As you can see, I'm now switching to the other ones. And we're going to be kind of on the edge of the mat. So We'll move the mat a little bit. There we go. Okay, so put your hands together, put your feet together. We're going to inhale as we go up. I'll give less instructions as we go along, but so like you're praying, then all the way up, inhaling. Look at one spot in the ceiling so you don't fall over. Exhale as you come down, palms flat on the mat, even if you have to bend your knees like I am. And then put your left foot back, kind of rock forward and look up and inhale at the same time. Hold it, right foot back, exhale, inhale. I always do an extra breath here for my lower back to relax. So exhale, you feel that? Oh my goodness. Inhale, up into a bridge, rock back to stretch your calves, and then exhale. Left foot forward, rock forward, look up, and inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Palms flat, even if you have to bend your knees. Like you're praying all the way up. Inhale. Look at the ceiling. Exhale and back to the beginning. That's one. We'll get less instructions as we go, so it's not as annoying. Okay. 2. Up. Exhale and down. Left foot back. Look up and inhale. Rock forward. Hold it. Right foot back. Exhale. Inhale. Extra breath for your back. Oh, yeah. Inhale. Up to the bridge. And rock back. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. All the way up. Back to beginning. There's 2. Here we go. Down. Left foot back. Extra breath. Yeah. Up to the bridge. Back. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Exhale. All the way up. There's 3. All the way up. Left foot back. Right foot back. Extra breath. Up to the bridge. Left foot forward. All the way up. Four. One more. All the way up. Left foot back. Right foot back. Extra breath. Up in the bridge. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. All the way up. Back to beginning. And there we go. Okay. Next, I'm going to do some leg stuff. Okay. First, we're going to take our right leg and just go up and down 5 times, then the left leg up and down 5 times. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, next we're going to do the right leg again. This time we're going to grab it and give it a good stretch. If you have a strap, this works better. Strap works better for 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh, yeah. Okay, other side. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we're going to do single wind relieving, starting with the right side. Which is just up like this. Grab your knee, pull it towards you, put your neck back, 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, we're going to switch sides. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay. Now we're going to do 10 leg lifts. So you put your hands kind of under your butt a little bit. Legs out straight. And inhale and exhale. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Okay, now we're going to go into double wind relieving, which is both knees up to you. We're going to do 5 breaths rocking side to side, then 5 breaths rocking forward to backwards. Okay? Here we go. 1. 2. Try not to fall over. 3. 4. 5. Head up, but use your legs to move forwards and backwards. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, next we're going to do a headstand. While I'm capable of doing it in the middle of the room, I don't. I do it against a wall. Okay, so you start off with your hands like this, and that's on the ground, on the mat. And then you use that as the distance, and then you put your hands together like this. So, like this, and then like that. And you put your head into it. Hopefully this will work with the headset. You go up on one leg, and then all the way up. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now we're going to do 5 more with your legs split. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Bring your legs back together. One of them down. One down. Sorry about the squeaks. One thing I don't like about this yoga mat. Okay, then straight into the child's pose, which is just like this for 3 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. All right, let's put the mat back where it's supposed to be. We're going to do the plow. We're going to do the shoulder stand, and then we're going to do the plow, and then we're going to do the bridge, kind of one after another, okay? So, first the shoulder stand. You just kind of want to go up like this. Just kind of reach up your back. Here we go. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5.
Now we're going to go right into the plow. So keep your feet together. Just kind of bring them down behind you and lock your hands. And you're not so much stretching as rolling backwards until your feet touch, assuming they can touch. There we go. Try and keep your legs basically straight. We'll do 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Now to get to the bridge, you kind of roll forward, and you bring your hands up to your hips. Keep your thumbs out, unless you could hurt yourself. And you kind of come down on your hands, like this. And then you get up on your elbows, put your feet and your legs straight out. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, bring one foot up towards you and lift up like you're going to go back into the shoulder stand. And then put your hands down and kind of roll out of it. There we go. It was a little hard to describe since you can't really look. Hopefully that wasn't too bad for you. Next, we're going to do the fish. Okay, so get myself. You lay down, put your hands kind of under your butt, and you come up on your elbows. Put your head back for 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, just gonna come down and get your hands out. Rock yourself up. Next is the forward bend. So, there you go, feet together. You're going to reach up and kind of rock like you're reaching for something. Then bend at the waist and sweep forward and grab your toes if you can. And then 5 breaths, kind of gently pulling down. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, and then kind of let go and kind of reach forward as you come up. And then done. Okay. Next, we're going to do a couple that in my head I'm doing a great job on. And I look over at the TV with the camera, or if you have a mirror, you realize you're doing a terrible job. But it sure feels like I'm doing a great job. Next one's the cobra. Okay? So, lay down on your belly, hands out in front of you. And you basically want to lift with your back first, not with your hands. You kind of do this, then you lift. Oh, yeah. And then you bend your legs. And 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Yeah, see, it sure feels like I'm doing a better job than this. All right, so back down. Next one's the bow, because we're skipping the locust. And the bow is the same basic thing, except you're grabbing your feet or your ankles, and you're pulling yourself up this way. And guys, you may want to rock a little forward so you're not on your junk. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh, yeah, it sure feels like I'm doing a better job than it looks like I am. Oh, there we go. Nice little counter stretch. Okay. Next, we're going to do the half spinal twist. I'm going to face you for this one. It's a little easier to explain. It looks goofy, it's not that hard. So you're going to sit on your heels. Then you're going to sit to one side. I'm sitting to my right side. Take my left leg, bring it around. Then I want you to just kind of spin into this. It always takes me 2 tries. So I kind of come around, got to kind of push it out of the way. Then bring your hand around. Grab your foot, turn to the left, and 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, kind of let go. Back up. This time we sit to the left. Bring right foot around. Turn to the right. And 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Yeah, like I said, this mat squeaks. It's kind of annoying. Okay, next they want you in the lotus position, but most people can't do it. So first, we're going to do the butterfly, which is like this. Hold your feet together by your toes. I'm going to go up and down, count to 60. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Okay? Now, hold that. Squeaking is very annoying. Okay. Next, you're going to put your elbows into your knees, grab your ankles, lean forward, and just press down. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Oh, yeah. Okay, turn sideways on your mat. We're going to do one called Through the Hole. So you lay on your back. Oh, yeah. Knees bent like this. Take your right leg and put it across your right calf, let's say across your left thigh, like this. If you're looking. Take your right hand through the hole, grab your left calf, Left hand, grab your left knee. Put your forehead to your knee for 5 breaths. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. It's one of the stretches I can actually do pretty well. Okay, the opposite one. So left calf over your right thigh. Left hand through to grab your right calf. Right hand grabbing your right knee. Forehead the knee for 5 breaths. Two, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah. Okay. Now we'll do the lotus. The traditional lotus, you start with the right foot on top and then put the left foot on top of that. We'll actually do it both ways. If you can't do it, try and do the half lotus, which is just this. Okay? So you want to get your foot as high as you can up here. And then the way I do it, looks a little awkward, but kind of hold it and lean forward, which brings my knee down. And I pull it up. Okay? If this isn't high enough, your foot will twist and it hurts your ankle. If you can't get it that high, it's because you're just not flexible enough yet. Like, I'm not perfect at this. Put a cushion under you. It's a lot easier to sit up straight and whatnot. Okay, so while we're here, we're just going to kill a little time to let all this stretch. So first we're going to twist one way and we'll twist the other way, and then we'll do a couple other things. Okay, so inhale, exhale. And then forward. Oh, that's the stretch. Okay, this one, try not to fall over, so be careful. Your hands are like this, straight up. You're going to lean to one side, then lean to the other. So and exhale. Again, try not to fall over, just until you're unstable. And back up. And the other side. Okay, there we go. Lotus position. And again, this is the traditional one with the left foot on top. I always do both. I don't know why people wouldn't. Just because we do everything in yoga for balance. So, undo it. Give them a little what's what. This time start with the left foot. If you can. Get it nice and high. And like I said, you just kind of lean forward. Brings your knee down. Put that on. If this hurts, just move it around a little bit and you'll find a spot that doesn't. Okay? Basically, we're going to do the exact same thing. So, inhale. Twist to the right. Twist to the left. Forward. There we go. Hand like a gun, straight up. Inhale, off to the right. Don't fall over. To the left. There you go. Those 3 warm-ups are the ones that I find best for getting into the lotus position. There's a bunch of other exercises you can do. I'll release a video on how to get into the lotus position because there's 10, 20, I don't know what there is, exercises you can do. Some are pretty neat, some are pretty dumb, but they all technically help. Those 3 are the ones that have helped me most get into this position, because right now I'm not that uncomfortable. I mean, it's not, it's not sitting in a recliner, but it's not bad. Anyways, okay, undo that. Next, we do the crow. The crow, you put your hands in front of you, you get up on the balls of your feet. You're going to press your elbows out into your knees, and you're going to squeeze your knees in. And then you're going to rock forward and balance on your hands for 5 breaths. There we go. One. 2. Stare at one spot on the floor so you don't fall over. 3. 4. 5. And rock backwards. Back to your feet. Next, we're going to stand up and do the hands to feet pose. Okay. So just like we did it when we were sitting down, you're going to kind of reach for the sky a little bit. Bend at the waist and sweep down. Grab your toes if you can. Gently pull for 5 breaths. Here we go. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Sweep up. Okay. Last thing we're doing is the triangle. Well, last thing we're doing before the corpse pose. So your back foot is at about a 45-degree angle. Your front foot is straight out. Okay. Hands up. Well, one hand up. Kind of like 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock. And then down to the left. And then look up at your hand or at the ceiling so you don't fall over. 5 breaths. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Back up. Hopefully I didn't twist. You want to try not to twist your body. Reverse. So now your left foot is at a 45 and your right foot straight out. Again, 9 o'clock or 3 o'clock, depending on your perspective of this. Down. And look up. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Back up. Okay. The last thing you typically do is the corpse pose. The corpse pose is, well, like what it sounds like. You just lay down. You tighten everything, including your face and neck and everything, and then let go. And then just lay here as long as you want. You don't need to count. You don't need to do anything. I'd like to thank you for coming along with me. Doing it on video keeps my mind from wandering. I'll have several variations of this with different lengths and breaths and sets and whatnot. Thank you. Until next time, have a great day. Bye-bye.